I'm not. I'm right here. What do you mean?
I said favorite.
Guard.
You're tolerable at best. All right. All right. You're part of the team. There's a difference. Got an email saying if I was asking to go on some D&D thing, and went, and if you want to bring on other members of your team as well. To which my only thought was, I have a team.
Yeah, I got an email as well this week that I'm not a team player, so there you go.
We're your map testers. We're your map testers. We are your team.
I didn't build no maps for this. That was needed. I built all of Castle Ravenloft. I finished that before we went here. I'm gonna start Argynvost next, I think. But before I start freaking out, let's begin with a recap. So anyway, guys, Amber died. Go on, dance, guys.
Oh no! Did Amber die? No.
In the list of things that have died recently of great importance, the bug that Druskar walked on as he exited the temple, the lice in Hurrell's hair, Balgor's pubic lice, and then at the very bottom, Amber.
Don't forget about the frog.
Oh yeah. So that frog goes before Amber, doesn't it? But yeah, Amber took on the greatest sacrifice of all and died in Wongo's tomb. How did we get here? Well, this is where things get real fun if we back it up a little. After leaving the tomb of Injin, you wandered around for a bit. You ended up fighting the King of Feathers, a giant T-Rex dinosaur. Everybody got really surprised when the dinosaur just misty stepped, because dinosaurs don't misty step. So, after that heart attack, you then kicked its ass and went, right guys. Anyway, proceeded to go on throughout the time you were in the jungle and found another shrine with a rather confusing puzzle. You finally opened the portcullis where Amber went in and done the puzzle, where she was then told, curse your friends or fight my friends. Amber, being a standard tiefling, as all tieflings are, inherently violent. And, it's just in their nature, guys, can't help it. Amber chose violence. And got into a fight with 3 steam mephits and 2 Sioux monsters. Amber did not survive the fight. And you pulled her body plus the thing, it's called this, plus the little cube. You pulled her and the cube out of the shrine where someone, Ikara, Bolgor tried to cast Cure Wounds on her. It was not very successful, as you found out that Amber had perished. And that's kind of where we pick it up, just seconds later, with a now dead Amber outside the tomb. I know it's a very emotional moment for everybody. Really hard to hold back the tears, but it's okay, let it out. It's alright, we won't judge you.
She died a hero. We must remember that.
Fucking debatable, but sure.
Amber was a she?
What the fuck, bro?
The world is long.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Amber died a hero. She must be remembered. She gave her life defending Cholt.
She gave her life for a rock. Domino. What was it? A
It's like a
Rock.
pot diamond.
dice?
It's a cube
And
with
the rest of us.
the cube with a Sue monster on it. You currently have
Died. Cube.
one with a frog hemoth, one with a Kamadan, one with an Almirage, and now one with a Sue monster.
Do we have the full set?
You need
I think
9.
there's 9.
No tournaments yet.
I mean, I'll say, I know I'm new to the party. Out of respect, isn't it only right that we give Amber a good burial? Part of her spirit can return back to Cholt because she died a hero trying to save Cholt. Part of her spirit can become part of Cholt.
It also turned vengeful.
Y'all should totally do a pat down of her gear.
Not to be mean, but I don't think she'd like to be, buried in chalk. I think, as a matter of fact, that she'd come back from the Nine Hills to haunt us if we do.
Detecting a bit of Clive seeping in there. Getting
How?
a little
He was fucking mute.
getting a little hungry there, Garrick.
I did ask, but then my headset started acting up. Should we eat her? Tactfully
Well,
didn't decide
at least I only wanted to know the correct gender designation. I feel so clean now.
You feel clean?
Versus.
Anyway, Bogle, both because Ruby said it, but also because he believes in survival more than in honor, will try and lay out like a sushi mat with all of Amber's stuff and kind of see what's honorable to bury her with or burn her with or whatever tieflings do, and what might be useful to take with us.
You find 2 quarterstaffs, a javelin, a dagger, Volo's Guide to Monsters,
Ooh, I want that.
the Helm of Comprehend Languages, 2 standard healing potions, a greater healing potion, a superior healing potion, and an alchemy jug.
And a bunch
Right.
of coins.
Bogle will take the healing, give the helm to Coral if they want it. Give the book to Drosgar? Someone
Yeah,
said they
I need
want
some sleepy reading material. Thank you.
it. I want the healing potions because
When
I
I
already
see-
forgot which one there are.
Dark
Yeah,
about it,
Jomu will.
Yeah,
If
he'll
not,
Jomu,
give.
when he
the
sees
alchemy
the.
jug.
Yeah. I mean, Jomu will say when he sees the helm, he says that item is cursed. The last 2 owners have died.
Oh, trust me, the next owner will be immortal. Don't worry, you'll fine. I'd like to give Hurrell the superior healing and Ichvi the just a regular one, the regular one.
Orel has superior
One of the
healing.
2 regular ones or the greater one?
Hurrell gets superior. You get the regular.
Both or one?
Oh, there's 2. Yeah, you can have both.
I'll throw them
I
on
noticed
here.
there's no pearl work.
He's gonna take the alchemy.
I noticed that. Yeah.
Oh,
I noticed there's
Oh.
no. I noticed there's no pearl worth 100 gold pieces.
yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Spent it all.
Bogle would ask the others and go, does anyone have any whatever you call it if I take this here jug? This bowl? This
What you gonna do with it?
Go ahead. Go
Nah,
ahead,
I
Fred.
heard in my younger days, I heard a great mythological tale about an ocean like orc mage who had like a flask. The one day she opened it and she almost drowned the world in mayonnaise. But luckily, some fella made a boat, and everyone survived because he took 2 of every animal. I don't quite know.
Matthew, did you put
There was a lot
there?
of
Yes.
mayonnaise. We can keep it at that.
There is also one miscellaneous item. However, I do feel it will probably end up being rather useful. Thieves' tools.
Bogle would take that because I think he's. Yeah, it'd be best if he gets it.
Cool. There you go.
Wait, did you already add it?
Yeah,
Do I have 2
I'm
now?
dragging and dropping shit into people's sheet as we go.
Okay.
I would like the alchemy
I-
jug. Or
Bulgar.
did you take it?
Bulgar called alchemy jug on that.
Out of character, don't take this the wrong way. I prefer literally anyone else having it over you. I don't want to
Why?
know what you're going to do with infinite mayonnaise in a tent with 2 women.
It is.
The-
It is not
No.
about mayonnaise. There's something
I
else.
would
that's
not
about the
infinite.
jug.
I would
It's
like
2
y'all to
gallon.
remind. I would like to remind y'all the fact that the alchemy jug has been the only source of fresh water you've been surviving off for the last month or 2.
Okay, give it to the most responsible person. Who would?
Why the fuck
that
are we giving
be?
it to Bulgar then?
Bogle. Sorry, out of everyone here right now, bar the corpse, I think Bogle is the most responsible.
What?
Probably is.
Most
Mate.
responsible for entertainment.
Actually, never mind.
Hural
Coral
would
is
be for sure the worst option.
It's
because
the
Hural
bar
doesn't care
the
about anyone.
corpse part for me. Like, irresponsibility got her where she is, kinda.
Who could
Bulgar.
draw straws? Roll the
Um,
20s. Whoever rolls the
question-
highest.
Question for Ruby: did the jug? Wait.
Ruby's
Hold
dead.
on, wait.
No question for Ruby.
How many
Unless
gallons
we raise
of
the
water
dead.
do we need a day?
It tells you on the jug, but yeah, you do need it.
Yeah, but do we need?
Gallons?
It says 8 gallons, but do we need the full 8 gallons?
Yes. But also you
Who's
can't
taking
like,
a bath?
if you make it water, you can't make it anything else, I believe. Like if you use the water, you can't make it mayonnaise.
Yeah, but I was also asking if we might need water in some other situation, like I don't know, helping someone out or
You only need to
I
drink it
think-
once per day,
So-
right? From the water skin.
So the idea is that you're using the water. You're using the water from the alchemy jug to fill your water skins. So that way your water skins always remain full. Pardon me. So that's
I'm not drinking a gallon of mayonnaise.
Why not?
yeah, new change of plans, new leadership in this group. Everyone drinks mayonnaise. 4 gallons a day. You do not have a choice.
But Bulgar, I'm vegan.
According
There
to
is 4
America,
gallons.
it is now on top of the food pyramid.
Hold on.
There is
This
4.
actually- This is mayonnaise
There is 4.
from an alchemy jug. That's magical. There's technically no animals harmed for this. Wouldn't that count as vegan?
Well, you might not
It's-
Yes.
be aware, but inside the jug there's a very tiny miniature cow that produces all.
What do you
the
think
liquids.
mayonnaise is made out of?
Gark, you're a chef. Mayonnaise is
Mayo?
not a dairy product.
I had no idea that cows
Oh,
lay
God, I
eggs.
just fucked up, sorry. Some people put eggs in the mayonnaise and then it becomes non-vegan, but typically you don't.
No, mayonnaise
What the
is
fuck?
eggs and
About 4
oil. That is mayonnaise.
Eggs are-
Aioli is the one without eggs.
Egg is the main
Oh, shit.
ingredient of
Eggs is the
mayonnaise.
second biggest ingredient in mayonnaise next to the oil.
I forgot. I always use yolk, so I forgot it's egg because it just says yolk on the package. I'm like, oh, yeah.
What
okay.
do you think yolks are made out of?
Well,
I would love to know what you
boneless
think
chicken.
yolks are made of.
This is legit joke.
you have chickens and those make eggs, and then you have the chica, and that makes just yolk.
Yes, but so the
Bro, I don't
mayonnaise
know.
in the alchemy jug is made with cows coming with eggs laid by
Cows
cows
eggs.
rather than by chickens.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
just sitting there thinking, what
Feel
have you
so
got to do?
fucking dumb now.
What you got to do to a cow's tit to have it pour fucking mayonnaise instead of milk?
Well, you gotta breed it, of course.
It's a magical cow.
Or their
Oh.
32
The
pints
cow
of
is French,
beer.
okay? The cow's French.
Yeah, 32 pints
Um,
of beer instead of water.
I mean, technically, if it's a female cow, it would still have eggs, just internal rather than
A
external.
female cow is a
Oh.
cow. No.
Really
I
gonna
don't
get
like
it.
how this conversation is going anymore.
You started it.
I know, but I don't
Shall we
know
go
where it's
through the
headed.
recipe to make mayonnaise and dissect every ingredient?
Got to cast identify in the mayonnaise to find out if it's vegan or not.
You can actually just make mayonnaise with like 3 or 4 ingredients. Pretty simple.
Yeah, oil, mustard, and yolk.
I'll put a bit of salt
I
in
love
there
how
as well.
we actually went there.
Yeah, salt for flavor. Lemon juice is also good. And then you can
It's
do
cow
weird
yolk, right?
things like freaking miso.
Garlic.
Bro,
Yeah, garlic.
let's not dwell on this for too long. Boggle would up to throw Amber into the lava pit. Change your pace.
Why don't you use the alchemy jug to pour oil over Amber and then set her on fire?
He's not a Viking.
Not yet.
No, but it does have a point.
Wait, hold on. Why does Amber
Uh,
have horns if she's not a Viking?
Is
Well,
1/4 of a gallon enough to kill her
You can just
again?
use the action multiple times.
I don't know how much a quart actually is.
The quart is 1/4 of a gallon, I think.
25%.
Buddy, I do not know what a fucking gallon... 1 quart
A
is
gallon is
0.95
around 4
litres.
liters.
So a litre of oil, essentially.
I think that's enough.
Yeah,
isn't
you
it?
can just use the action a few times.
It depends. The US gallon
yeah,
is different from the UK gallon.
Oh, you shut the fuck up.
I would like to take her to a spot that isn't, shrouded in shrubs, that I can safely light her on
don't you-
fire.
Why don't we just burn her inside here in the hallway?
Because then we have to
Portcullis.
fucking enable the mask again.
Aren't tieflings fire retarded?
I mean,
No,
she's some
the
kind of
gate is
retarded,
open
that's
now,
for
right?
This is quite the eulogy, I'm gonna tell you guys. From the ingredients of mayo to should we burn it?
Quinn's not here, but I imagine
But
under the mask, Hurrell's like, what the fuck?
Also,
I've
are you
got a
sure
point.
you want to burn the tiefling? You know, the fire-resistant tiefling?
Yeah, but, it might take a little while.
Fire
Actually,
resistant
It's
is
like a
not
fucking
Let's-
diesel fire. You need to hold the lighter to her the entire time.
I'd like to propose an idea, and that is to follow the lead of those little Vega pygmies and just toss this lass into the lava below. Make her accustomed to the
Yeah.
place she's going to.
And we get beer out of the alchemy mug, and we toast, and we pour the rest of the beer into the lava.
Or, sorry, it's dry January. I don't drink.
This is a celebration.
Alright, I'll celebrate by drinking some water. Anyway, could someone help me pull her fat dumpy over at the cliffside, please?
Oh, it's canonical.
help.
It's canonical now. Amber
It's
has a
canonical.
fat ass. Hurrell has
Yeah, I'd
a-
like to
Hurrell
kind
has
of
a
just
huge
pull her
cock.
to the cliff.
All the way down
Pull
by
her
the
to the
veg
cliff,
pygmies?
kind of put the most, yeah, sure. Or no, just a cliffside that is closest by, so I don't have to do a lot of walking. She wasn't that important.
The,
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
like, so like, you're just gonna like put her in the water or something?
No, drop her over the cliff into the pit of lava below.
Yeah, so as I said, towards the lava, which is, all the way down here. So let me just.
I can't see the
Yeah,
map
you
that
know.
you're
Yeah,
on.
it's been a long
That's
day.
a mouse.
All the way down to the south, you are. It's like. It's like just over a fifth of a mile. You can do it.
I can do it. Yeah. But yeah, bury her with the things that we wouldn't quite need in survival.
Like women.
That's why
Someone
we're
take the
burning.
money.
You tell him, buddy. Amen.
I've DM'd
You
Gark
can
the
turn it
money.
wrong.
I've DM'd Gark the monetary amount already, so he knows what it is.
Okay.
I'm hoping that you did get that.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course, it's a native again, robbing corpses.
Well, you put it like that.
I will shit in the alchemy jug and make you eat it. 8 gallons of excrement. Anyway, yeah,
8
he'll
gallons of
be busy
piss.
doing that. I don't know how long it'll take.
That's
right.
not how the magic works.
And just as we're doing that, I'm going to check because Ruby said the book with the thing. What I'll do instead is I'll take the DM that I sent Ruby.
I think you've
And
already forwarded into the public chat.
I'll put it into the notes channel. That way, everybody has it immediately, and it's not going to
Yeah.
get buried under everything else. So that's the whole story.
At least he gets a proper burial. Unlike Amber.
No, she's tossed into the lava.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying.
That's
Oh.
that.
Like,
It's a cremation. It's a
That-
cremation.
Yeah, that's what it is. Cremation.
Cremation leaves you with ashes. There's not
No.
going to be anything left of it.
No, you
It's
can
the only
He's
thing.
dead.
let the ashes go.
honestly, it does fit the tiefling motif, you know?
That's
You
what I
tell me
said,
you've
you know,
never burnt a
making her
body?
accustomed to the place where she's going.
Tell me you've never burnt a body in the woods with your friends on a drunken Saturday night.
Not recently.
I buried them.
That's the only reason why I agreed, because it seemed on theme. That's how
Well,
you
just
would
because she's a
cremate.
tiefling, okay. You're just judging it on the
Has
based on the
has
color of his
Juma
skin.
ever seen a tiefling in his life other than Amber?
Hold on.
Tieflings
Was
are
it like, okay, we do
born
we
naturally.
do Devil's Time?
Tieflings are born naturally.
Yeah, but
both
on
of
choke,
I
tiefling.
wouldn't call it
We
natural,
should
but
fix
sure.
that.
Well, like tiefling
What
on
did-
tiefling makes another tiefling, but also like sell your soul to a devil and you might get a tiefling down the line. It wouldn't be. It
We
wouldn't
should
be
fix that.
hard to
Test it
say
again,
he
it-
hasn't seen at least one prior. Whether or not there was superstition or not is a different story.
Can you
Does
pull
anybody
us back to
know-
the city map?
In a moment, honey. In a moment.
Anybody know if she was religious?
No.
I did hear
Hora
him
would
scream
know.
"Oh God" a few times, but that's usually when running away from things.
Well,
Yeah.
she did believe in us, I think.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh shit, the lava's very far away. Okay.
like I
Well,
said,
that just
she's
makes
fifth of a mile.
She's
But if we, if you drop her in the water like a Viking, she's gonna
No,
eventually
no.
end up in the lava.
I'll know what a Viking is. I'll just cross the highway and dump her in there. I mean, graciously throw her after a dancing ritual.
What
As
kind
you-
of dance?
As you just walk on down, I'll just
Secret.
quickly bring us all together real quick. As you all walk on down with the body down further, as close as you can to an edge. You just bring her on out.
Oh, fuck, she's heavy.
No, she isn't.
She's thick as fuck.
She has a strength of 8 or some
Look
shit.
at that. The fucking corpse is like dragging behind us.
And as
Wait.
just doing that, I
We have
just
to call in a tow truck.
I imagine that this is what we are seeing. Just the The coffin dance meme right now is you just walk down the highway with the body.
Oh my fucking god.
I mean, well, we have someone from Africa. It's the most fitting that meme will ever be.
Yep.
He's
But
all
he's white South African, okay? Like,
Did you just call me a South African?
Yes.
Oh,
I will get offensive in my native accent. All right.
Oh, you wanna go?
Called
You want to go
fucking-
into that accent? No.
sounds like fucking Korg from Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a New Zealand accent.
Ah, but if you don't sound angry enough, you go into New Zealand. I've noticed. You need something about those two accents, despite the fact they're fucking miles apart. But
Southern Hemisphere or some shit, I don't know.
as you are walking down past the highway through some of these buildings, back towards Shamgibi's shrine. Shamgibi was the commandant. As you get, pardon me, as you get to there, you see the roaring lava below that bubbles as the huge waterfall comes down beside. He's all hold Amber's body. And then yeet. As the body just falls into the lava.
Didn't even do the dancing ritual.
You can do your dancing ritual at the same time. You wanna walk us through this dancing ritual in grave detail?
Start hitting the
Yeah.
worm.
So it's this rather niche dance called the Macarena. I'm sure none of the outsiders have ever heard of it. But he'll start doing that, and I'm sure that the two Asima thing, that it's out of this world. An exceptional invention, actually. Yeah, I mean, oh, that's perception. Fuck.
Hold on, I can also dance.
You're white, no you can't.
I got a point.
That's why I rolled
anyway.
disadvantage,
Disadvantage? Why?
because I'm white.
As you are standing there,
We wanted
Oh,
to have it hard.
That's offensive.
you are standing there giving it the Macarena throws the body off.
Alright.
And as the body falls some couple of 100 feet, as you watch as it. And what you all learn relatively quickly about lava is it's extremely thick and viscous. Therefore,
Yeah, we
hitting
had
it
wave on.
hitting it from such a great height,
Oh
you
no.
watch as
Oh,
the body
no,
just
you-
goes splat, and then slowly, very slowly, starts to sink as you realize, lava is very thick and viscous. I did not know that.
Oh,
It's
you just-
basically just rock.
You watch as the body is just, and when I say slowly sinking, I mean like it will cremate before it fully sinks. As you just watch as the little flames lap up, kind of just looking down at this rather grim sight of Well, have you ever seen what happens if you hit a seagull that's with a speeding car? That.
no.
Or an Eldritch Blast.
That will probably be my last burial by lava. That was
Yeah, if
I might
I
have to
die,
tell.
just leave me to a monster, please. I'd rather turn into a freaking piece of shit than that.
I'm surprised she didn't like hit a rock during the fall down.
Oh, it probably did.
Just like
Like on the way
splat
down,
into
one of
million
my
pieces.
horns just shattered on a rock.
Yeah, as you are.
Okay, I just like to say something. It's just because seeing as nobody's gonna say something, I'll just make a mini eulogy. Seeing there's no god involved or anything, I'd just like to say that Amber's fiery spirit lit up our adventures and May she rest in fiery peace. We'll raise a toast to her. Horns and heart. That's
Well said.
Well,
For that, we'll
Yeah.
salute and then shoot
Jeez.
Eldritch Blast into the air.
I'm actually
Bogo
not
would like to
targeting an
put a
object
hand
or a
on-
person, so it doesn't work.
on Coral's ankle. Say it. That's what happens to you if you die.
I don't think I'll die.
Fucking.
You can die before me.
Can I push him in?
Was that supposed to be Coral?
That's my best Horrell. Take it or fucking leave it.
Sound like someone doing a
God.
Japanese anime
I will-
impression. What was that?
My Washinu Nani?
That's alright.
Bro.
We all know Horrell. We all know if we're 2026, Horrell would be sitting on a bed wearing a fedora, clapping his feet, going, "Hello, Plinky."
Hello, princess.
As
To be
you
honest, I've
are
seen his room.
as you are walking
Good.
through the area, the beautiful area, you can't help but notice shadows. And I notice a Meg go, "Hello, you." As it seems like you are being watched.
As for Mage, yeah, that is a bridge. But we concluded that we'd explore the northern part first before crossing it.
aye, Captain.
What was that?
Oh shit! Who's team leader now?
Well, you
I-
are.
Oh,
It's good all the
Logo.
time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Kuril. Amber or Ruby, you're playing Kuril today, right?
No,
Fuck.
it's
You
Matthew.
want to?
Yes, you are.
No,
I was playing the fiddle.
Matthew.
Hey, Quinn requested. So anyway, as I was saying before, Meg walked in. Apparently, she was crying at my door. As you are leaving the burial site, the cremation site, you know, maybe getting about 30 foot, you notice that in the tree line, in the shadows by a building, you are being watched by a figure that is not being very stealthy, despite their best intentions.
Is it Cylinder?
No, it's hey Ruby, give me the description.
It's a woman with black and gold armor and white hair with a red streak in it.
Told you.
But other than that, a pretty fair skin, a little bit on the ashy side, maybe.
Is it gonna be another Tiffany?
No.
No. Okay, well, first of all, that's fucking scary to see that kind of person in the tree line. Is she muscular?
She's
She's
about
like
like
big.
5'10" tall, you know, not
I mean, that's
small,
basically
but,
6
like-
foot. But, you know.
And then
5'10".
tender you can
massive
round up
or
as well, you know.
Yeah, so it's like 5'2" because that sounds better. She is
5'2".
like well built for
A woman,
her
just say it.
frame. Yeah, like well built for a woman, but she's also clad in like full chainmail, so it's hard to see her exact
When-
figure.
When you say well built, do you mean like muscular or do you mean huge fucking honkers?
Why can't it
What do
be
you mean?
both, God?
Yes,
Why can't it be both?
I mean her
Well,
breastplate.
then she says
is-
both.
She has like, you know, armor on, so it's hard to see. But like she
that's
she has a
He's
bit of
trying
muscle.
trying to ask on a scale of 1 to hubba hubba. How hot?
What?
Depends. Are you chaser?
Orientation's
how far
hetero
away-
dwarf.
How far away are they?
Well, they are only supposed to be about maybe 40 to 50 foot, but they've decided to walk all the way up, and then when I've said about all this, they've stopped.
Should we put us back or?
I think. Oh, I want to say we should
I mean,
ignore
she-
it, but prepare for a potential ambush. What is
She
that,
looks
mate?
fairly pretty. You know,
She
Why is this anime
looks-
character?
She looks
in
like
a
the one
dark
from.
alley.
It's not
She
the
looks like
artist.
a fucking dark.
Yeah,
cartoon.
no, because the art was for one campaign. The art was for another
Hell
campaign
Hotel
that
or
kind of fell.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, the art was for another campaign, and then something happened, and the art was already there, so it was really quick and easy just to throw it on. And because
Wait,
Until about 30 minutes before the session, I still wasn't sure whether or not Ruby was shown to the session.
Since it has wings, does this mean it's a cow?
What?
I think we
Ow!
should.
Those
Does it
wings
lay
aren't
eggs
currently
like a cow?
there.
I mean,
The
she's
wings
got some
aren't currently
others.
visible. They seem to be folded almost.
Got some big ass anime milkers.
I don't like that. I don't like that description.
No, she doesn't.
I can send you some anime.
She's
Don't worry
got that
about it.
I'll
back.
go.
Oh, I have so
I'll
much
go.
anime. What do you need?
I need a break. Fucking hell.
Boku no Pico is something I
I step forward and say, "Well met, grey-haired one." Because I think we're just gonna ogle her until I don't know.
Is this just like we see a woman and then every guy just goes ooga ooga?
Yes.
Because I don't think it's smart to just approach someone that's standing in the shadows by "Hello, fair traveler. Are they ready to breathe?"
Coming in.
Perchance.
For all you know, 5 gold
Can't you roll
pieces will rock
initiative?
your world. That's all I'm gonna say.
Would you allow us to roll for initiative?
You can certainly try.
That's,
Is it? Does it look like an
Vague.
SMR?
I mean,
sorry,
SMRs
Cole,
look like a lot of things.
Kuro is currently team leader. Are you going to initiate the contact?
Horrell's currently grieving right now, so like, you know, give Horrell 3 to 5 business weeks.
I'll say then, come and introduce yourself, stranger.
Who are you?
She steps forward. And she's currently wielding a longsword on her hip and a shield with the iconography of a chariot on it. Hello, my name is Rabalder.
Robalder.
Rabalder,
What?
yes.
For Baldy's nuts.
Boulder.
Can you spell that for me?
For Balder?
You've got a boulder? Very cool.
For Balder.
Rabalder.
Okay, so
Rabalder or
with
Polo,
that
if
name,
you
I
want to
assume
be.
you're a local here, or
No. I come from the Sword Coast.
Does she not have an accent?
No.
Oh. I missed the redneck.
What are you doing?
Never-
Ugh.
I've never seen someone quite like you on the Sword Coast before, but sure, okay.
I've
And what
been
brings
around
you
many
here?
places. To spread the word of my deity and spread light.
Which one would that be?
Aurora.
Aurora?
Aurora. Deity.
Aurora.
Or have like a red
Is that like a
They-
nature deity that goes
No, this was just his
Aurora?
bog standard.
No, she is the deity of dawn.
Oh, we have another one like that. We've got some sun freak over there with the eagle. And a weird 3 underneath the kingdom.
We might share some ideologies.
I hope not.
Essentially. I serve Latander, though.
I've heard about him.
God of the door. She's not into necromancy, is she? This god of yours.
No.
Neither
That's
are you. Why are you asking?
Bad ex-girlfriend experiences.
Oh my god.
All right, this
Are
is
you
this is
okay?
youth trauma that we need to delve into during like a break. But what?
If you need to talk to somebody, I'm here for you.
Did your girlfriend turn into a zombie during sex? Because if so, you're liable for financial compensation.
No, but she wanted to bring someone into the relationship that wasn't in the same
My next
state as
option
we are.
was gonna be that she bit your neck, a necromancer.
I don't think we should allow Rebalda into our party. If she says that out loud.
Well,
Well, but
since
what about the
we're
entry fee?
seeking light, I'm open to the
entry
option.
fee. I mean, we sure could use some more help from, experienced hands.
I'm
What
always
brings you to? You're always
Um,
down to help your hands.
yeah, I'm always looking to help. That's why
What
I'm
brings
here.
you to Umu all alone?
I came to help with the
It took
relief
5
of
of us to kill a T-Rex.
I came to help with the relief of the destruction of the city, and if anybody needed help here.
When was
So
that?
you're
little bit
just
late.
here coincidentally.
Yeah, just spread the lights and smiles
Hold
and
on.
happiness.
Destruction of which city?
The city we're standing in right now.
And
Man.
what year do you think it is?
I lost track. It's not very important. Years are just circulations around the sun. All I care about is if the sun rises another day.
Chief, I love where you're going, but how many people have you helped so far? Like, smile? Because looking around here, there's not many people left.
Well, they
Yeah, can
still
I insight check?
deserve some smiles.
What'd you say?
They still deserve some smiles. Just because they're far away from everybody doesn't mean they don't deserve to be happy.
Are you able to
So
talk
you know-
to
Did
spirits?
you happen to come here with some wizards dressed in red?
No, I came here on my own. And the
Okay.
guidance
Have you
of my
seen
goddess,
some
of
wizards
course.
dressed in red?
I
Ik verhef,
think I've seen them pass by, but they didn't seem very open for conversation, so I moved on with my day.
I think you need to change God because this woman just had a personal crusade on her own through the jungle for who knows how long and managed to survive purely through her goddess. Her god.
Yeah, and
or
made it
whoever
all the way here.
Ivar is.
Well, I've also survived and at least helped people on the way.
Brother.
Also, I'm not in competition with anyone.
Kiana like puts a
That's good.
hand on your shoulder from back and like drops her head and just shakes it like a bless your poor heart.
Is who else still
Listen.
standing close to the cliff edge?
Whoever
does
else
Eldritch
one
Blast
step
stun
closer to the
people?
edge and he's about to break.
No,
Is
Horo!
Eldritch Blast still not people back tempted?
Long blast.
Listen, I don't know if you're delusional and like seeing ghosts or whatever, but if you're trying to help people out, we've got a common cause, and because we're looking for this bomb thing, Mung.
Oh, the death curse.
What the fuck? That's what it's called.
I believe so. That's what I've heard it being called in the people. It's
Oh my
spreading
God,
a
that's
lot of
way worse
sadness,
than what I was
so
told.
I keep running into it. Soulmonger,
You
right?
keep running into the curse.
Well,
Yeah, the
into
Soulmonger.
people talking about it. They're saying it's bringing darkness to the world, so that's why I came this direction as well.
Like, so you came from the Sword Coast to Chult to find the Soulmonger to bring smiles to people, which led you to an abandoned city in the ruins,
Well, yes,
right?
I was following the darkness that was being spread, and it led me this direction.
I'm looking through
Well,
my
you're
inventory to
obvi-
find.
Well, you're obviously
Uh,
better at finding your way through Chult than the others in this party.
Well, yes, of course, I have my goddess to guide me.
Would you be willing to help us making people
course.
smile, quote unquote?
Of course.
Scottish, can
Sounds
I
exactly like
roll
my goal.
a religion check or history to see who Aurora is?
Is your goddess in the room with us right now?
She's always
you
with me.
can, yeah.
Religion?
Yeah.
Aurora is the Roman goddess of dawn. It's from the Roman pantheon.
Ruby,
Okay,
did
but
you
not in.
say that she's wielding a longsword or a greatsword?
Longsword. And a shield. Like a one-handed longsword.
Alright, because otherwise Bog would have a gift for you. I'm just looking through my inventory to find like a greeting gift.
The poop
but
sword? The cheeks?
The
The
poop?
cheek sword?
The what?
Yeah, the sword that Clive had between his cheeks. That magic sword.
Maybe? Perchance? I've also got hallucinogenic fungi. If you want to space out for a hot second. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am. Oh, you're a paladin. I am Bogle. Baldo.
Nice to meet you.
Fiddlefinger. They used to call me in my younger days. I'm assuming that she's way taller than he is.
Well,
Yeah,
you're a
she's about
dwarf.
5'10".
He's 5'10", and as we've stated,
Stand on my
on
tippy
Tinder,
toes.
6 foot, and to make it sound better, 6'2".
Rounded up 6'3", you know.
I'd like
And with
to
her
shake
heels,
her
she
hand
could
or
become
something.
6'5".
But that's just a
She's
weird
wearing
number,
And
so
then in
heels
my
in the
book,
6'6".
jungle?
it's 6'6".
Who else wearing
Yeah.
heels in the jungle,
But
buddy?
then
Come on,
the
fuck.
meme, the meme is funny to say 6'7", so, you know.
But then you lose
What
all of
meme?
your friends and go 6'7" underground.
Yeah.
People maintain a 6-foot radius around you.
What's a meme?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. What's a meme?
It's a joke that gets spread around. It's used to spread laughs. So I use them whenever I can, especially with the younger folk. They usually bring a little bit of light wherever they are mentioned.
I see.
Huzzah. let's
Well,
go.
we were
See if she can
about
fight.
to explore the northern part of the city in Antigua Rest if you're willing to see how we deal with things.
Of course.
Matter
I'm
of
more than happy
fact,
to
talking
help.
about dealing with things, we recently lost our party leader. Are you perhaps willing to fill in as an intern so we can see how you're doing? And then
Intern leader.
perchance promote you to assistant manager?
Sure, yeah. I can do that if that makes you all happy.
I'm indifferent, to be honest.
I mean, as long as you're agreeing to bring light wherever we go, I am willing to lead you on your path.
Sure, buddy. Yeah, I'll bring light.
Awesome. I'm happy you're willing to join me.
Okay, well, I didn't say that, but yeah.
Or allow me to lead you at least.
I've heard
Well,
that phrasing before.
forwards
Coming
much?
from the... What'd you say?
Forward march? Where are we going?
Northern part. But you're the leader right now, so it's just kind of follow you like a pair of ducklings, and then after a few days we can. Oh, she's gone.
A walk and talk. We're walk and talking here.
What do you mean walk and talk? You fucking sprinted through 8 buildings.
Yeah, because we explored all of those. So I'm like, hey, let's pick up where we left off, which is somewhere over here.
We didn't explore the underwater ones. I'm starting to regret the choice of making you intern assistant manager party leader.
We'll lead you to your death. It's gonna be funny.
I just don't think you're
PTSD.
committed to this company as you could be.
Yeah. You know, we're family here, and you're not picking up the parts when we need you.
I feel you're only here for the pay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll get your
you know,
registration bonus just spread out over multiple terms.
Yeah, you know, your 50k signing bonus will be given once you like 10,000 a year, and if you leave before that, you have to pay it all back.
We spent your 50k signing bonus on therapy because you're gonna fucking need it.
Yeah. Or on 9 mil
Hmm.
casings.
I am gone very quickly to give my cat some food.
Yes, these are standing here right now at the top of this building. About good hour or so, maybe 2 has passed. As you now stand here, top of this amphitheater area, looking at all the buildings that you have already been in. You know this area is roughly empty. Where doth I wish to go?
I assume I would check with the rest of the party where we have and haven't been, and then pick out a next building that looks somewhat interesting in the northern district.
Yeah, I mean
So,
that makes
like,
sense.
Oh, if we went out here, then we would cross the roads and go to this big one. This one looks interesting.
This big one looks interesting, a phrase I'm also used to hearing.
Yeah, because you're fat.
Hold on. Does he look interesting?
Interesting is another word for funny.
Anyway, before we stop being friends,
Hey, you do the exact
I'm
same
just asking
to me.
questions.
you see this ruined bazaar, derelict market hall that stands on a street corner ahead. Frayed cloth swings and hangs. Frayed cloth awnings hang in tatters above a broad alley lined with stalls. These are.
Oh boy.
Looking through this,
We
it
check it out.
does. It does look like it was an old ruined bazaar for certain.
Anything left?
Bazaars are usually quite big and do require a little bit of exploration. So if you're going in and doing some exploration,
Yeah, I would step inside
yep. So you look in.
carefully.
Sick. I need a pencil for this one. That's a bit too short, that's what she said. There we go, this one's nice and long. Giggity. So, Ruby, Mage, Pop, Dart, Four, Burrell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. As you walk on in there, Druskar, taking a little look around, you see that there were definitely signs of life here. As you do take a look around, I'm going to ask Ruby to make a perception check.
Oh boy, first check of the new character. Okay, not bad.
Private. But as you are looking around, you see, as you're about to put your foot down, you realise that the tile is just a bit more raised than others. And as you look around, you see there's a very thin wire that leads off to the side that then seems to follow on. You can see that there's a bit of a thicker rope, and as you look round, and then as you look up, you just see that there seems to be some form of weird trap, and off to the side as you follow it through, you can see just barely that there is a catapult kinda aimed in your direction. You get the feeling that standing on that pressure plate snaps the wire, which causes it all to run, which causes a catapult to fire at you.
I would tell everybody to step back and then from a safe distance use a javelin, which I hope is long enough to like cut the wire.
Yep. To through.
After I make sure everybody stepped away far enough, out of the fire line.
I duck.
Yeah. Is it kind of like there's some buildings that do collapse a little bit in certain places, and so it's just a stone that's been put through. As you kind of get that and keep moving through more and more, you start seeing some old Chilton things. These rather strange looking like shops. You can tell that some of these are Fletchers, some are technically hunters, some are technically butchers. As you are looking through, is it just Ruby and Mage that's in here? Who else is in this bazaar?
I'll go in as well.
Slowly follow.
Are there holes in the ceiling?
There are.
Borgel would like to climb and follow through the ceiling because he's ranged. So it's nice if he had some distance if something happens.
Yeah. As you're kind of watching it all through and taking a look, what did you do? Mage, make a perception check with advantage.
Yeah. That's control, right?
Alt.
I always mess it up. Perception. There we go.
As you are looking, and as Jaskar's giving that overwatch around, and as he kind of whistles a little bit, and as you are drawn to take a look, and you notice again another sort of pressure plate that seems to lead off to another catapult. This one not so weird and wacky. As you stand and take a little look and follow the wire, and it leads directly to the stall, not 10 foot next to you.
I want to see what happens.
Why?
Because
He's
it's
a
interesting.
genius.
I love Rube Goldberg machines.
But what if you step on it and you explode and it's not the catapult?
Oh, then as long as you don't drop me in the lava, I'm good.
As you...
I'll just watch it happen.
Give me a sec, I need to get the... Oh my goodness gracious me. I need to get this up.
Oh my lord, if he takes this long, he's gonna make something terrible happen.
Oh no, I just need a stat block.
Oh, okay. That means monster.
Or a
Not
ballista
quite.
step?
Just a question. When's the last time we took a short rest?
While?
Well.
A long time.
I think just last session.
There we go, there's the pretty long one. As you are standing there, you know what? I think it's going to be really funny for Mage to roll against himself. Right, Mage, roll a d20.
I'll do 20 coming up.
As you fire this off, and as you do, as you watch as the thing just... As you stand there, it turns out this was maybe calibrated for humans or something. As you just watch as like all the shit from this ballista, this trebuchet catapult, just flies right overhead and just destroys the little stalls within about 30 foot of you. You stand there completely unscathed.
Be careful, there's
Awesome.
traps.
I love a good bit of engineering. That was good. Badly calibrated. I want to walk over and check out the mechanism and how they made it.
As you kind of follow it through and take a look, it is quite literally a very thin but durable wire that seems to be holding holding this a little pin in place, and it seems to be that when you step on the tile, that wire is being severed, which is then causing essentially like a pin to pull, if you will, and releasing the mechanism. As you look at it, this is fairly recent.
We should either continue very cautiously or backtrack carefully, because I think this might get progressively worse. Whoever's the most, the best at perceiving things might want to go first and check for traps.
I mean, would this be a time that we sit down and take a break before moving forward?
Trap feel bizarre.
Or outside or somewhere close by?
Sounds
Borgans
well,
could
we
do
got-
it.
The bazaar has been looted and somebody set up traps for anybody trying to follow them.
Someone's
wasn't
hungry
here
and
to
they
partake in the
About
debate.
to.
So.
I could rest. Let's make camp right here. Someone stay at the entrance and just chill.
I can stand guard if you guys want to take a rest. I can also continue on and trying to find the trap so we can then explore the bazaar together. Whatever you guys prefer.
Does this building
Like
have a second floor?
No, it's just a very tall building that has like smaller buildings on the inside.
I said we take an hour.
Yeah.
How about we first finish exploring this building and then we take a rest?
Also a good idea. Unless something comes out of the woodwork and we fight it.
From above, can Bogle see a person or multiple persons, people, kind of hiding or maybe scurrying around or preparing to face us in some kind of way?
Looking around, given that you're given you're basically the
Oh.
UAV overwatch of all of this, looking around, you're not really seeing anything, but you are hearing, like every now and then, like a scratch or something that's very clearly not being made by your friends here. It sounds like some form of like nail or claw is being dragged on the stone as something moves around. But it's kind of hard
Is it
to
a kitty?
place.
Is it like a cat scratch or like a big claw is scraping?
Thicker than a cat's
Or a
claw
sword.
for certain.
Like a
Is it
bear or
like
a wolf?
a big moving kitty?
No, this is this is very much a creature that is not very stealthy to begin with.
Shit, how do I catch these people's attention, actually?
Isn't the teacher... Has the teacher come back?
Bogle, no, he's stealthy. Bogle will drop a copper coin on the floor, preferably on top of someone's head. I don't know if I need to make a check for that.
Nah, just pick the person you're dropping it on.
I'm gonna say Icky, and point to the hopefully general direction of where I hear the noise, and otherwise make like a danger symbol with the hands.
What does that symbol look like?
The danger.
Yeah.
It's like when you suck on your thumb. It's like you make a fist and you are about to suck on your thumb, but you don't. You like keep it right in front of your mouth, and then with your other hand you make a fist and you put it behind the balled up.
Oh, like a second dick.
I guess so. Or it's a fist or a palm. I forgot which one.
What's happening?
I would not recognize such a symbol.
It's sign language for danger.
Okay, well. Okay, yeah, okay, then I would understand. Otherwise, I was going to suggest that Ishvaret would just tell you if you're thirsty, you can just drink, you have the alchemy jug. But okay,
I don't
so he'll
telekinesis.
understand, of course, sign language. I didn't know Bolgor also knew sign language.
Ah, I know what you're on
I think
about. It's like a hand on like your heart and then your other hand pointing backwards. I see it. I see it.
I didn't know your heart was on that side.
It's the other way around in the northern hemisphere.
Listen, right, I just had to look it up because I thought sometimes Gark's onto some stuff, sometimes he makes shit up. This one here, yeah, no. But I mean, I was getting this.
Yeah, that's also what I understood.
It's kind of close. It's a little close.
What? Eat a toffee in the sun?
Anyway,
mean Timmy's stuck
he'll
down a
do
well?
that if Itchy, conveys
hole?
it to the teammates. That'd be swell, and otherwise he'll just sit and watch.
Yeah,
But he'll keep his bow at the ready.
Ishvaret will look in the direction that you were looking in. And then he'll just say, "Hey, you, come out."
I'm gay.
Does that work?
Well, I mean, she came out. Tell me I'm wrong. Barring in that, however, the moment passes.
Wait, so do I have to roll for it?
I
No, just
had
nothing
preferred
happens.
if you just kind of kept quiet about it, because now they know that we know they're there.
Ishvaret will go look at the place where the sounds came from.
Do you start making a few steps forward? Make a perception check, Cora, will you?
Aye.
As you start walking forward, as you do, you take a step, you got to stop yourself for a moment as you see there is another bit of a pressure plate, if you will, that when you follow it along, like you've seen what happens already. You stand there, and you know that taking a step forward is going to set off this catapult, which is going to lob some shit at you.
Could I see what specifically would be lobbed at me, and from where?
It just looks like some rocks. That's all it's ever really been. It's like some heavy-looking rocks and, odd, sharp things, if you will. At this time, as you're going to look at it, it looks like it's going to come from about maybe 70 foot in front. As you can see, there is this huge pile. But as you kind of squint your eyes and look at it, you realise that whilst it may be a pile of rocks, there is very clearly something hidden behind it.
So would I be able to press the pressure plate and go like to the side, or like just touch it with the trident, for example?
You can certainly try.
That sounds like a no. Then
I mean,
would.
you saw Rebalder do the exact same thing and it worked.
I would. Ifrit would turn to Bolgor and say, "You should go check it out."
Brother, Bolgor is on the ceiling.
Yeah, so you have a good vantage point then.
How am I supposed to check it out?
You can like
Did
walk
the scratching
further.
stop once
It did
Penis
for...
Boy called out?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bogo walks him further to the ceiling, and if he sees something, then for sure he'll talk to them. But will he see something with his passive? Would you like me to make a roll for it?
You
Let's
have the
proceed.
highest passive perception of an 18 here, so no need. As you're looking around, however, you do see like that huge catapult behind all this stuff, and you know, you are a man who knows his aerodynamics of an arrow, and you know, yes, a wide. That's what if he triggers that, he probably will end up having to duck for it. But as you kind of follow it around and such, you take a look. There does just seem to be mainly rocks and such. It looks like there's the further deeper you go, the more and more destruction there's been. And it doesn't look like you're seeing anything.
He'll walk back across the ceiling and you're like that. I think they're trying to hide, but it just seems like there's more traps up ahead. Just be careful. I'll be up here if I see anything.
Why would there be so many traps? Nothing there.
Well, I just said it's hiding. And he'll keep his bow at the ready. Team leader, what do you think?
I'm not sure. It looks like it might either be something being protected or something luring us in. I think if we go carefully and keep an eye out for the traps, we can have a look around, but just watch where you step.
Wonderful, laddie.
Maybe we should stealth too.
I mean, we already kind of yelled a lot.
If you guys
I don't think it's gonna
want
hold.
to take a break, you can take a break. I'm fine. So I can
There's
keep
something
going.
I still need to recover a bit after the fight with the T-Rex.
Bolger's also fine. He's just worried that whatever is in here might follow us if we take a rest somewhere.
If it follows us, we deal with it then.
If we're able to deal with it.
Ifred would ask Rhubarb to go trigger
Who?
the trap.
Who? Sorry.
Rhubarb.
You heard the man, Rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
No.
Our new companion, Rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
I like it.
I'm blowing my shit smooth off.
No, you can't.
I'm
reference that.
headbutting. I'm headbutting the
I'm-
fucking catapult.
I mean, I was going to say, I'm happy to take the lead, but I need a rest first.
Yeah, I'll. We found a trap, right? Like we have one trap disarmed.
You've disarmed one trap,
One
triggered
trap.
one trap, and there's just
Yeah.
another trap sitting there you haven't done anything with.
Can I carefully approach the trap
Yeah.
and see, like, is it dusty? Is it like, because you said the other one was recent?
No, they're all quite recent. As you look at it, this like slate, if you will, is very clear, unlike the rest of them. This is more than likely been set today.
Okay, so that's recent. Like somebody's here trying to stop us recent.
Somebody's here setting traps recent. Whether or not these traps are specifically designed for yourself is a different story, but someone is here setting traps for certain.
Maybe
Okay.
someone's just hungry for something tall.
Wait, were the traps also firing above the larger among us? Above
No,
their head?
the first one was disarmed.
Oh, okay. But they can hit us.
Yeah,
It's not like dinosaur measures?
Yeah, it's just a +5 to hit. So,
No.
you know, Druskar rolled really favourable, shall we say.
Okay, let's not stop analyzing the trap. Let's take a rest.
Is there a way to disable the current, like on the current one I'm watching? Is there a way to disable the fire mechanism without like it shooting?
I mean, you're able to disable the trap the same way you disabled the other one.
Well, I don't want it to shoot because that's annoying.
Yeah,
I don't want to cause too much damage.
yours, like, you get a feeling that, you know, just lifting the stone.
Yeah, I'll try to carefully take out the stone, the ammo.
Yep, as you are prying at the stone. And I'm gonna request like a hand to, you know, be quick on it without it falling, as it is quite a heavy ancient slab. As I'm gonna bring it over, and as it collapses, you hear the bang of the stone as it shatters. And as you look underneath, yeah, you can see that there's a spike dug into the ground a fair bit, where then the wire is basically tensioned on the edge. And the vain hope is that you stand on the slab to sever the wire.
Oh yeah, I meant like on the catapult side.
Oh, on the catapult side?
Yeah.
Sadly, on the catapult side, different story. On the catapult side, it is primed and ready to go. Removing the thing sets the firing. It would need to be fired to be reset and locked in place. This hasn't been locked in place. It's been set just before it locks and then locked in with something else. It hasn't quite hit that click. It's like a single action revolver. The hammer's been pulled right back, and it's just waiting for the hand to come off the hammer.
Yeah. Okay. I'll make sure to carefully trigger the trap then. Wait, you said it did damage to the building, or?
Yeah, it destroyed like some of the little huts around when it went off.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe
then I'll just disable the trigger.
Yeah, cannot stress enough. It does 8d10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure to disable the trigger then.
Yeah, as you kind of
Yes.
set
Listen,
it,
I'm
and
coming up on 24 hours awake. I'm doing my best here.
as you like set it and let it click, and as you do, you throw it in such a way that all the rocks avert away from all of the friendlies. As you hear you then hear like a small screech, if you will, from the southern side, and then once again, Bolgor, you start to hear that of like the claws. And it sounds like there are multiple, and they do seem to be moving at quite a rapid pace.
Can I go to investigate while still watching my steps?
I mean, you can take a look around and such as you are seeing. You've heard the screaming yelp, and I'd say you'd also see like Bolgor running in that direction. I'm gonna ask.
I'll go with I'll go with Bolgar because I don't want to leave any party member on their own.
I'm gonna ask
me.
here
What
for
happened to your short rest?
Bolgor and for Baldur. I'm gonna ask both of yous to give me a d20 with your initiative modifier.
Sec.
Bear in mind, I think Bolgor is on his own on the ceiling, no?
Yeah, so you're not in a fight. This is just as you've heard the noise, you're now immediately reacting to it. So you're reacting to that noise as is Rebalder. You aren't in combat. It's just acting quick.
No, but because I thought Juma said I'm going to run over to Bolgor. It's a little confusing.
Yeah.
One of us is called Boulder and the other is Bolgar.
Baldur and Bolgar.
I said Bolgar. So as soon as I see Bolgar moving towards the noise, realizing that I don't want to leave him alone just in case if combat kicks off.
Yeah, so you watch
How
their.
are you going to reach?
You watch their. Gark, you watch as it's you run and Rebolder as you run. And Juma, as you like kind of clock the Bulgor's running, and you're like, oh fuck, and you start catching it. You just watch as you are moving through the Bulgor, kind of trying not to get hit by any of these fucking catapults, traps is what I'm looking for.
There you go.
They kind of going past through the traps, and Bulgors, you're running across the roof, trying not to slip and fall. Use both simultaneously from different angles. You catch this strange shape, and after a brief moment, you realise that's a fucking cobalt. That is. As it kind of jukes off to one side, and it's usually kind of round the cornerish area to where it would be. Gone.
On today's episode of What Am I Gonna Be Racist To?
Cobalt seems to have just vanished.
Ah.
Do we see where they vanished to? Like into a hole or?
Not on a
Blowy?
14, you don't, and not on a 5. He's just gone.
Right.
You rolled a natural 15. And kobolds have a +2 to initiative. So he has outran you.
So it's Cobalt setting these traps. Good to know. I'll make a note of it. We must be careful, because if they're still here, they might have set more traps.
If you guys want to take a rest, we can, and I'll just kind of keep watch in case they approach.
Yeah. I'm definitely up for a short rest. I don't know about the rest of the party.
Don't need it.
Just hope they don't come back and drop shit on our heads.
I've only got one rage left. If I get a short rest, I can get a second rage, and then I can start using my strength for these perception checks.
Yeah, but why? Why not just save it for combat?
Because of rage berries, that's why.
Yeah.
So I think with 2024 they were trying to make the barbarian more than just combat class. So that's why they've given it all this additional stuff where they can use the rage and extended the rage, because 2014, what did a barbarian do? Absolutely nothing until you get into combat.
I mean, I don't want to waste my last rage for these perception checks, and then run out of rage, and then enter combat and have no rage left.
But if it's only a +3, I mean, yeah, we could take a rest if you want to, if you need to.
But if I take a rage, I'm making perception checks using my strength mod with advantage.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to that part.
If I'm raging, I can make perception checks using my strength mod and my proficiency with advantage. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to waste my last rage.
Okay, fine.
If there's things like traps and things like that, and then we enter combat, and I've got no rage for combat.
Yeah, okay. Je compris.
I mean, you can rest here if you want. Take an hour. No skin off my nose.
Yep.
Oh, it's fine. He'll just stand guard and do perception.
I'll join you on the guard.
I'll take a nap.
Not any of this too. Okay. No. And rolled solo. Even if you don't need to roll hit, guys, a hit die, Gark, if you hit it, that way anything you're supposed to get back on a short rest, you would. As technically, keeping watch would be light activity.
Okie dokie. Would you like me to make a check for that? For keeping guard? Or no?
Again, your passive perception is the highest, so no need to worry. What? Hey, do you need to do it at all? No, you haven't. You haven't used the damn thing. So, yeah. As you are looking around now, after taking that time, realize does not display your name or your resource.
I just spawned in, you know.
Quiet, unloved one. It's
Sound like
fairly
my dad.
uneventful. Nothing really happens or such. I will say, however, as you are looking around there on that watch there, Bulgar, you notice that there seems to be an awful lot of stuff that seems to be written around this area. Some of it seems to be Chilton, some of it seems to be Omuin, and then some stuff written in common. And as you look at it, scratch your head, and it's a peculiarity to say the least. You see some stuff written on the walls. I'm gonna take these out real quick. Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There is now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonland stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. And there's a go live time. This is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is, firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays, we find ourselves up north in the frigid cold of Icewind Dale trying to solve the rhyme of the Frost Maiden and figure out exactly what happened there. On Tuesdays, however, we go all the way down south to the Chilton Peninsula where we try to find the Tomb of Annihilation in a massive hex crawl that just kind of seems to be going. Our Thursday campaign is currently on hiatus, however, there's been a lot of stuff going on, so that's currently on a little pause right now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday, DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the Lost Mine of Fandel where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. Now on Fridays, depending upon where you are in the world, there is the Points of Light game. It's a live stream game on both Twitch and YouTube, and hopefully it will make its way to TikTok as well. In the UK, it starts at 10 AM. That means Eastern Standard Time, 5 PM. Central Standard Time, 4 PM. Pacific Standard Time, 2 PM. And Central Europeans Time, that would be 11 PM. I had to change clothes for this one. But yeah, let's go back to the game. You see, Akrak provides, Akrak lives, Ishrak will transmute.
Only I see this? Or the others as well?
Well, they're all sitting on their ass doing fuck all. You're the one on the watch, so you see it on your watch.
He'll make a mental note of it.
I'm gonna have to take an IRL long rest.
What?
I'm gonna have to take an IRL long rest. Go to bed.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm crashing.
Alright. Crash safe, mate.
Yeah, look after yourself.
Bye.
Each.
Bye-bye.
Well, shit.
Yeah, don't
That
worry.
was...
There goes 2 damage dealers. I don't know who has a notebook, but they can add this to the notebook once we're finished with the rest. Akarak, Askrak, fucking hell. Right.
Yeah, just say ass crack, it's okay.
I
see
should have
anything
wrote
else
ass
with
crack.
that?
That's what I should have written.
I mean, yeah, they are kobolds. That's the only thing that's like out of the ordinary, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing out of the ordinary that you're seeing here.
Alright.
But yeah, as you're looking around. Yeah, you still take that hour. Getting feeling a bit better. Where would you like to go next?
Finish exploring the bazaar, I would assume. Or that was the end of it.
Yeah, there's
You
nothing else.
mentioned you mentioned there's a big pile of boulders.
Yeah, the further deeper
Boulder
in,
and boulder.
the further deeper in that you went into this place, more and more buildings were destroyed, turned to rubble, and it kind of looks like they've all been kind of piled just off to a side, and they seem to be hiding catapults and such behind them.
Yeah, can I take a rage berry and start using my perception to have a look around to see where these kobolds might have gone, or another check I can use using rage?
I'm telling you now. No, that's been and done. You've failed on that one there.
Fair enough.
Well, we'd up to just check these last remaining houses. I'm pretty sure none of them are really special, unless there's something behind the waterfall. But just to kind of get them out of the way.
I'd say about 3 hours worth of time. Joe, roll a d100.
Would you like me to do? Oh.
So, Vox, give me 10d20. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry.
No one's questioning you.
Gark, give me 100d4.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mage, do you know what? Be safe. Give me 50d6. $85 plus 83 plus 268 plus 1 5. Go. There we go. So, as you run through these houses, take a little look around. There are a few what we'll call trash mobs, if you will. Something very easily taken care of that you can wipe with ease. No major issues in that regard there. As you wipe through it all, you still see the... you see every now and then there is still some of that... God. There are still some of those odd writings, if you will. But for the most part, the buildings themselves, did not mean to pause by the way, the buildings themselves are empty. I'll go ahead and go to paste these on. I'll say use are now... Goodness, where are you? There we go. So use... I don't know. Fucking hell. The use are kind of like here-ish now. After having walked out of that house there, this beautiful old ancient looking house, you see now as the waterfall is pouring down, you can see that rainbow effect at the very bottom. It's all rather pretty and picturesque.
There's nothing behind the waterfall?
Behind the waterfall, no. Sheer rock, though you could climb it. Would take a little bit, but it's climbable.
Drowning in the process. Standing from the shore here, can we see the general vibe of this temple-looking area?
Yes, you can. Just gotta get a fucking thing. There we go. You see, round this temple, it is a square building. The water seems to be still, but you can see that there are shadows in it. And there does seem to be a avian motif that seems to have been weathered down in the walls for a time.
There was an Aarakocra mural, right? Or did we? Oh, right, we have that in the notes.
That was in Kir Sabal, I'm pretty sure.
Kamadan Zorbo. Ah, okay. But might be worth checking out either way. How far of a swim is it, roughly?
It's not really a swim. The water is deep, but only about waist deep. You could
But
walk.
And how far is
Well, wait, Scott.
I'm just trying to think, how far is the gap between the bank and the wall?
30 foot.
So could I use the boots of springing and striding to carry all the other party members onto the actual wall instead of going through the water? Because I'm just trying to think, if we go through the water, there might be things in the water.
No. Only because the big Omu map you're seeing there tells you there's a lot more wall than what there actually is.
Fair enough, then.
There's about 10 foot of wall in the corner, and then 40 foot where there's just no wall at all.
So, if you don't ask, you don't get. It was an idea.
I mean, if we're scared of the water, we can also just fly over.
Bogle will just swim and climb onto the wall.
I'm not scared.
SMR?
Yeah, although I've used my whatever feature it is once today anyway. You can only use it once per long rest, can't you? Celestial Revelation.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I've got one left. Healing. I thought Healing Hands was a Celestial Revelation. It isn't, so I could fly if wanted.
Bogle would just swim and climb a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably do the same, then. But just thinking of the other party members.
God damn. I just... such a fucking high charisma save. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, as you all get across fairly easily enough. Where's it here? Yeah. You start to look around. You can see that there are crocodiles that wallow in the muddy lake bed, to which the ruins rise. You get to the front, you see that there are two columns that flank the entrance, carved with images of long-legged birds with needle-like beaks. At the building, at the front, you see slimy steps that ascend into an arch.
This fucking place again?
Hold on. Nope.
I still see us over here. Okay, thanks.
It's not Grong, is it? It's not Grong where you have those ibis birds. It was It's where you went to get that flower, wasn't it?
Nangalore?
Where you have that ibis. Yeah, Nangalore.
I genuinely don't know. You know, well.
The crocodiles seem aggressive.
Those ones I think are just flavour, I'll be honest. If there was a crocodile that was going to fight us, there would be a token. But those,
Could you
those like little babies, we'll say. Tell you what.
could you put Bogle on top of this wall so he's not in the water? Thank you.
Yeah. See, that's a good idea.
So you look into here. The old plaque. There's an old plaque above the shrine entrance. It's written in ancient Omun.
A Ruby's character got the helm, hasn't she?
No. The helm is on Hurrell's character. Greatest thing about Hurrell's character, all of Hurrell's attunement slots are filled.
Why fucking what? He doesn't have anything.
Berserker, Hand Axe, Wand of the War Mage, Brooch of Shielding.
Alright.
Oh, bugger.
Well, we don't know about his attunement slot, so for now it's fine.
Meanwhile, I have nothing.
I've got a fucking
Is
Joe
this
name.
muscle? You said slime, right? This green shit.
Yeah, it's just slimy, as in, like, you know, it's a bit hard to keep your grip on, but it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not like a slime creature or hazard. It's just a flavor.
You think it would be flammable slime?
Bogle will keep his bow at the ready once Drosko goes in, just in case.
Is this the plinth with the writing on it?
No, the plinth is above the door. You have entered into the building itself. As you just look, moss clings to the stonework throughout the hall. The mosaic floor depicts a tall bird using its long, pointy beak to pin a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting from its shoulder. Set into the far wall is a set of heavy stone doors.
Can I cast?
Is there any writing?
language?
Sorry, yeah.
Ancient Omun writings.
I read it if I cast comprehend languages.
Oh, you have comprehend language. Okay. Let's see. Okay, inscription on You learn the story of the god. So, what one is this? You learn the one about the frog Hemoth, which I think is when the evening came, a wily Iblis stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omuns, but without them he'd have no one to play his tricks on. The Iblis sent a marsh frog to reason with Ubtal, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Ubtal, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kuzban, the frog Hemoth, returned to Poptazol, the Iblis, he chased Poptazol into a swamp with his new tentacles.
What a romantic story.
Oh.
I think we're gonna find something with tentacles.
Oh, jolly. Absolutely great. Does Bogle see anything tentacly in the water? As he
Just-
kind of trots the walls?
So there are 4 crocodiles in the water right now, but they don't seem to bother with the party. They just seem to be going about their merry way. Barring in that, nothing.
Crocodiles must have eaten recently. Can I put my ear to the door and see if I hear anything?
You hear your heartbeat. The door is 600 pounds of pure stone.
Okay.
Learning
Why does
from
the stone have a heartbeat?
learning from last session, realizing that sometimes even someone as strong as me might not have the strength. Can I ask one of the other stronger characters to help me push the doors open?
Absolutely. Here I am to give you guidance.
I'm talking about physical, because I found out last time.
Doesn't want management to help. He wants help.
Yeah, this is help. It's a 1d4 of help. It's actually, numbers.
Bogle would ask our new intern, assistant manager, trainee, team leader whether or not she could help put a smile on Juma's face by helping to lift the door or open it.
You watch as she goes into her purse and pulls out a little lipstick, goes over her lips and gets down on her knees, and as I'm joking, she walks on over, asks Juma for 20 gold before she begins. No. Combined strength score of 20 or more pushes the wooden sounding door open.
Wooden stone door.
It's one of those doors.
Do you need help with that one there, Druskar?
Yeah, it's a little lefty.
She cuts the balls.
Frantic pushing of the door button.
I step out of the way immediately, since last time it was just traps galore.
You enter into a room. An empty pedestal stands in this chamber. 6 statues face it from alcoves in the wall. They depict bare-chested humans with the heads of different animals. From left to right, the heads resemble that of a lizard, jaguar, lobster, toucan, bat, and a frog.
A frog?
Yeah, a French person's dinner.
Could you write on each one what they are?
Sorry? Can you go through those? A lizard, you said?
Lizard, jaguar, lobster, toucan, bat, frog.
Which one is which?
I haven't a fucking clue, because it says left to right, but they're north to south.
At this point, Bogle will go to the entrance for a better line of sight. But I can't get off the wall. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Is there something behind this statue here?
What do you mean?
You're so. Well, it could be a case that it's walled off and he's just seeing something funny, so I had to check the walling as well. Yeah, there's a very very, very, very tight-looking hole there. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Getting into that tight hole. No. Oh, I get, what do they call it? Agoraphobic.
Does someone happen to have enlarge reduce?
I think yours will fit just fine, right? Well, boys, what were? Sorry, I have to ask again. What were the animals again? Like, are they little statuettes?
It's humans with the heads of these animals. So, think like Juma, but take off his headpiece and replace it with the animal. So we got lizard, jaguar, lobster, toucan, bat, frog.
All right.
Are there any inscriptions anywhere?
Looking around, there is an inscription on the pedestal.
Hell yeah.
Why is it written in common?
Because common fucking sucks nuts.
Someone came later and wrote some graffiti on it.
What's it saying then?
Your mama.
Yeah, buddy?
Anyone better? Hand out.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit, I lost it. You read, comes with sunshine, leaves with night. Comes with sunshine, leaves with night, hides in darkness, does not bite. Always joined to its caster, never strays from its master.
It's a wanker.
I was going to say, now Vox, I know what you're thinking, but shut up.
Well, we can.
It can't be light, can it?
Let's just say it's a toucan.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the animals. A lizard is one that typically comes with light, that comes with sunshine.
Somebody cast light, that's a good idea.
Two bites, yeah.
He's too far away.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, is it light though? Because comes with sun, that's light. Leaves with night.
That's light.
Yeah, hides in darkness. But wouldn't light take away the darkness? I don't know.
So,
It's not there.
sorry, let's say toucan is like a rooster, right? It comes with a day, you know, because it fucking wakes up. At night, it goes back to its nest to sleep. If it has a master, like a parrot or whatever, it stays with the master because for some reason, domestic bird.
Toucans bite.
Well, it's got a beak, and out of all these creatures,
No, they bite.
I only just now see a lobster in there. Still, I think aside from lobster, actually, yeah, never mind. Can always just say fuck it and try.
Well, lobsters hide in the darkness of the sea.
Yeah,
That
I'm more
sounds
thinking.
like a stretch, but I'm willing to accept it.
Yeah, it does seem like a stretch, but maybe a lobster. But lobsters.
Some lobsters never see the sunshine.
I've got an idea here.
This caster.
Yeah, I get it.
What about this? Out of those 6 alcoves, one seems to have a tunnel behind it. What if someone casts light on that shadow, or on that light on that statue?
Well, I don't have it. Who has light?
Oh, I wonder who has light. I don't know if anyone does, actually.
No, I might, being Asimar.
Huh, okay. Well, then you can go ahead. Wait, actually, hold on. I think I might actually...
I've got the light cantrip. Yep, I've got the light cantrip. I don't mind casting light.
Go for it.
Which one should I pick?
What?
Look in the general chat. Which one should I pick?
Oh, whoa, tough one.
I guess I'll cast it.
Does it matter?
This statue.
As you cast light on the statue. You see the crawl space appear in the shadow. The entrance is 2 foot wide, 3 foot high.
I'm not creeping down at all. Wait,
The
what?
statue. But can we creep past the statue, or move the statue out the way to get past it?
Moving the statue isn't new. It's kind of carved there, buddy.
Okay, what are these animals then?
I don't know if this will actually do something, but I will try casting Mage Hand and sending the Mage Hand down into the tunnel around the corner and seeing if there's like a lever that the Mage Hand can pull or a button it can press.
Mage Hand returns with a handful of cockroaches.
Believe me when I say this might look weird, but you gotta just trust the process. Yeah, yeah.
Looking for a spell.
No. I mean, you can walk down it. I know it seems really weird as I sit here with 2 slippers up to my shoulder, right? But hear me out. I'm a size 12, which is exactly 1 foot.
But
So
it's
therefore,
3 feet
these are 2 foot. So it's tight, but it's not impossible
So
for
squeezing
one
and
person.
crawling to-
Yeah, it's not really a squeeze. It's more so just uncomfortable. Obviously, if you're wearing, metallic armor, it's gonna be harder. Might have to strip down. But if you're wearing something like cloth or leather, it's guaranteed to be easier.
Well, I'll first send the mage hand in. And around the corner. Is there anything that the mage hand can pull on or push?
Nope. Just a rim.
Okay, then we'll send one of the small ones.
Might be a lobster.
Volgar, get over here.
What? Why?
You're the small one.
You don't have agoraphobia.
I prefer my own survival, thank you.
I tell you what, I'll go in.
The fact that the token is actually going down that little part is the most amazing part, if you ask me. And now it's stuck on a wall. Stay. Don't. Stay.
Yep. Don't worry.
I can move it through. Because it's really stupid walling.
So, what do you see down there?
A strange
Or in
grid.
there?
It's a room. It's a room.
A strange grid is etched into the wall. You'll never guess what I have.
What's in the room?
Another handout.
No fucking way, brother.
I can't read it.
Not one of these.
Yes, you see this strange coloured grid. Although, technically speaking, because you rely on dark vision, you just see grey.
Grey grid.
I don't even understand that either. What the fuck?
A member of the Ceramic Tile Market Guild was here.
I'm just 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
I think the darker ones would signify an order in which you have to, I don't know, walk, press it?
Yeah.
I think the dark ones are a poetic metaphor for brown nosing.
Wait, how many dark ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of...
Oh, it's the dark one!
Does this pattern match the tiling in the main room?
No, obviously not. There's way more tiles there than in the main room. The main room's got like...
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the significance of the tiles, which is why I'm asking the DM.
There's 9 dark ones.
He's also looking.
Out of 105.
There's 105 there. Oh, fucking lovely.
That's not too far from 13%. Did you know that these 9 dark tiles out of the 105 commit 50?
Fuck off.
So we're looking. Each statue with the animal head leads to a different room? Or can we grab a statue? Is it like a small, like Indiana Jones statuette?
I tried to romance a statue before. I don't think it worked.
Yeah, you already said you can't move them. There's only one tunnel.
Okay. Sorry. Is it in one tunnel? Fuck. Okay.
Is there anything down there?
Joe, could you ask your question again? And I know that seems like such a really weird thing to say, but like, I need to know how your question. I need to understand your question now that I think I understand what's going on. What did you ask?
I said, is there anything down there?
Your name's not Joe, is it now, Martin?
Oh, I said with this map, is there any way this could be a map of the main room where the statues are? I was also going to ask that we never did you said there was writing in common.
That was a handout given, yes.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it's any form of map. Though technically correlation could be made that there are 8 squares horizontal. I want to say horizontal. Though there are 8 squares horizontal and 4 squares vertical. Yeah, nothing to do with the main room in terms of like a map.
No.
I'm sure this is somehow related to which statue this is.
All right, Bob will step in as well. Seeing that one of the statues turned into a tunnel. How actually did that one turn into a tunnel?
It was just an illusionary wall that was dispelled when light was cast.
And what statuette was it?
The bat.
The COVID statue.
Those jointing cancers. Oh fuck! I don't.
Wash your hands, boys. Wash your hands.
Did you say 105 squares? You said, didn't you?
There's something about a vampire here.
What?
Because the master of a bat would be a vampire, right?
Can I go to the frog one? Is it small?
They're all small, yeah. They're all like standard human size, but the head is replaced with the animal.
So, thinking, okay, bat leaves in the night, hides in darkness, whatever. I would like to try and cradle the frog one with my hands, like encompass it so that it's covered in darkness.
Have you tried licking it?
No, I have not.
Yeah, you cover it in darkness. The moment passes, sadly.
Alright, shit. That was
If you
my
want,
only
I
one.
can cast the Hunger of Hadar on it to make it even darker.
You're romancing the stone over there.
There was a poem about the frog as well, right? And how it got stronger tentacles. Does not bite. Always join. Fuck,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna bite it.
I've just had a really,
Now you're really
weird,
gonna get COVID.
It's when someone said 105. If there's not 105 squares in the room, I've just been counting the letters in the puzzle. Looks like there's about 105 letters in the puzzle.
About.
A give or take, yeah. What if we
Could be
put
the letters.
those? What if you put the letters on that puzzle square, and then see what those brown squares spell.
I'm not gonna lie. There's 6 lines on the handout. There's 7 lines on the tiles.
What I'm talking about. It's not line by line. So the first, you just keep on carrying that puzzle all the way along, without any spaces.
Bro, what?
I'll try.
You can see what I mean. So you just
Yeah.
transpose that puzzle onto that puzzle tile without any spaces. Because at first I thought the same. There's only 6 lines and there's 7 lines in the puzzle, but it's because someone said 105.
You're gonna need to bust out Microsoft Excel here.
No, it's not Excel, it's Paint.
I guess technically both of these are correct. I've written it out as well, don't worry.
The other clue, it says puzzle key actually on the actual handout, so that must be a key.
Right, well, that feels
some-
a bit like metagaming.
I know, but we were getting absolutely nowhere. It's like,
I'll allow it.
Oh shit! Can he try the hand thing with all of the statues, like covering them in darkness, and see if anything happens? That perhaps each one is associated with a line, and they're all has a specific requirement to be met.
Nothing seems to be happening to it. They all just seem to.
Fuck. He's getting frustrated. We'll grab the lobster one and just fucking pull on it.
Throw some butter on
Like
it.
that Eric. Like that
Was
Eric
hugging him.
Andre, yeah. Wait, did you say there's a button on it?
No, I said throw some butter on it.
Oh, fuck. Oh shit, I'm stumped. Oh my god, now when it comes with such on these. And then the fucking. I'm gonna pull this Google Docs real quick.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, what the fuck? Hold on.
Alright, so it does indeed have exactly 105 characters. The little riddle, or what the fuck ever. Like, exactly, without spaces. Let me see what it turns out to be with the brown things.
I'm just
That
in
might take a
Excel
little bit.
now.
One's
I'm in Excel. doing
one's in
the same.
Excel, one's in Paint.
Well, in that case, you can do it if you want to.
I wrote it out in
Yeah.
pencil. I'm gonna point that out.
I'm trying to get right. Comes with sunshine.
Okay, alright. And then
I feel like the answer is going to be so fucking easy and gonna make us look like
Okay,
absolute
so
weirdos.
Paint is not nice with how it puts the letters after I actually made sure to align them. Like if once I leave the text bucket box, it just shoves everything a bit to one side, but I think you can still see. It says
Cover yes.
cover
eyes.
yes, cover eyes.
cover eyes.
Well, then it's probably our own eyes if none of the statues did it.
Or cover the
Where
eyes
to
of
go?
the statues.
Well, that's what Boggle's been doing.
See,
Maybe all at once. You did them one at a time.
What if you cover all the eyes, not just one?
You need 6 people for that. I mean, you can try.
We'll have some of that butter.
What if we?
See, yeah.
I mean, there are
will-
6 people. Just 2 people aren't here. So you tell them what to do, and I'll have them do stuff.
Yeah,
What?
let's try that out because it's let's fucking do it.
Oh,
What if we all shut our eyes first to see if that does something?
Not too late.
Half and half. I mean, you shut your eyes as you do it at the same time.
I fart loudly.
It's like fart.
Is that a result of everyone closing their eyes, or is that just
can you
willingly
clarify
you?
how many decibels?
Enough.
Because I was
Much as a
thinking
shotgun.
if we all cover our eyes, I've got blind sight. So if we all cover our eyes and I stand by the plinth, can I sense anything appearing on the plinth?
I think at some point it's also time to think about the others instead of your own abilities because we don't have blind sight. So please cover the eyes of a statue and then we'll see what happens. And then we can convert to blinding.
I mean, it's possible.
Just as
that we
much as
also
stepping on a
just
trap
have to-
because you can survive might trigger an explosion that we cannot.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 100% honest. It's a good thing that it took us this long to come to something to do. Because, once again, this is one of those ones where what the actual outcome is, which I'm now writing down and highlighting, it's just buried under a literal wall of fucking text. That's half a page long.
I feel like it's going to be like the fucking chinchilla one or the Arch Mirage, where you just kind of get it by pure luck.
Yeah,
I think the El Mirage one was pretty simple.
as also, you close your eyes, take a look around. You don't hear anything happening. Then all of a sudden, I can't do that anymore because I've got a beard. Fuck. Yep, can't do it anymore because I've got a beard.
Yeah.
I fart again.
2 squeakers, but nothing.
Fuck. Our eyes.
There we go.
Maybe we have to cover our own eyes.
Well, we just
What
did
was
that.
saying?
Didn't we?
Hold
While
on.
we,
No, you
Driscoll
just-
isn't covering. Is just standing there.
Well,
It's
we
like-
asked the other two to cover their eyes as well.
Yeah, but Driscoll is still
Yeah,
just
but
standing there, doing nothing.
Yeah, I described as everybody closed their eyes and nothing happened. Nobody heard nothing, barring Driscoll's farting.
I
Fair enough.
contributed.
Juma.
Yeah.
Statue, baby.
Statues, yeah, that's what I was going to say next. What if we cover or somehow find a way to cover the eyes of the statues?
Yeah, you're the only one who's not doing that.
Jingle skis.
Oh, sorry,
You're on the right path, just a little bit behind us.
sorry. I was still on the wrong screen.
It was the phrase "jingles keys" that done it for me.
I was.
You walk up to all
I've
of
only
the
got-
statues, and as you do, you all
I've only got one screen, and I was on the Discord page, not the
door.
Foundry page.
As you walk up to the statues and you all cover each and every statue's eyes, you hear that. So you watch as the plinth starts to spin, and an ornate cube emerges from the hatched surface.
Thank God we have Vox on our team.
I'm going to be 100% honest when I say this. As I was reading through these parts, and it's like, okay, so this is the hilarity of it. It says, comes with sunshine, leaves with night, hides in darkness, does not bite, always joined to its caster, never strays from its master. And it goes, the answer to the riddle is shadow, a clue.
What?
Yeah. A
Oh,
clue,
Kelly.
a
How's that
clue,
a
so
clue,
a
mate?
clue to help find the secret passage, which had this map been walled up correctly, you'd have no fucking idea it existed. And then it's like, okay, once they go into there, they find the key. And then it's like, okay, once they've got the key, they put all of the stuff in there, and that helps them find the answer. And it's like, okay, what's the answer? Because it's clearly not fucking Shadow. And then all the way through at the very bottom of this huge box, it's just like, oh yeah, once all 6 statues are blindfolded. And it's like, just fucking... Why is that at the very bottom of the paragraph? Why is that not, like, near the top? And again, just for context, this was written in 2017.
You need the Reddit TLDR.
Oh, I used Reddit for some of this stuff, for like the weathers and all that, just to get us some roll tables. And people on Reddit are like, "Oh, you should use this and do that and do this," and I'm like, if you want to write an adventure so bad, go work for Wizards of the Coast. But yeah, you have a Iblis.
Another cube.
5 cubes.
Oh,
5
I'd like to high five fucking Big Dick.
Who's Big Dick?
Me.
That's for you to figure out, but I'll high five that person. Alright, time to leave, I suppose. Are the alligators still like nearby?
They're still nearby, but
Can...
they also do not seem to give a rat's ass about you. They're just swimming.
Hey, girls, we're leaving.
Okay. Let's see.
The same goes for you, Driscar and Rhubarb.
Fly. What's these numbers? I need to do numbers. It's 2,200 as well. Wait, hold on. Everybody, stay still. Everybody just get real close real quick so I can select all of our tokens and push buttons.
Guys, we're so close to getting all the cubes. I'm gonna pre.
There you go, guys. A little treat from me to you.
With the power of Grayskull. What?
But it's used...
By the power of grayscale? What?
No, that's a disease. You don't want that.
It's not even a real disease.
Grayskull.
It's used to clear out this area.
Shouldn't we also go check out the end of this, like over here?
Over where?
Over here.
Yeah, there was nothing.
Do you think it would only appear once we have all of the 9 cubes?
It might. I don't know. But we only have 4, so we need to ignore that part for now.
We
Anyway.
have
5.
You have 5? Oh shit!
You need 4.
Need to update this.
I'm thinking this one. We need 4 for.
You guys, we need 9.
Yeah, but we need 4 more.
You need 9, you've got 5, you require a further 4. Gark, I've got it written down here, so don't worry.
Alright. See, what I propose to do is to figure out these buildings first, and he points on the map to these ones. Then we can cross the tree bridge to get to the Jeweled Palace, and if need be, we can explore the most cliff-faced ones. But I fear that if we were to take quite a lengthy swim right now, we might encounter something we don't want to. If you catch me drift.
It's about that time you watch Druskar as your mother breaches the water.
What do these buildings look like from the outside?
They look like they were more than likely villas or mansions. Was and were being the correct tense used here, as now they look like literal ruins. Waterlogged wood that doesn't seem too stable at the best of times. Thatched roofs that are very much mouldy.
Alright, let's pop off then.
What about... Should we go round on the land first?
That seems to be what everybody's done. Just avoiding the water.
For now.
I'll just put these two on the highway right now. You know, as they are. As you run through all of these houses and such, you do see all manner of strange and wonderful drawings. Some seem to be skulls, some seem to be long forgotten battle plans. Some are fairly more recent looking battle plans that seem to have been drawn out rather crudely. And as you look at the height of it, probably by Grung. As for what they're actually doing, it's hard to tell, but there's no Grung around. As you look, you can also see that there are remnants of the... Oh, it would be hilarious. You see there are remnants of like old camps that were very clearly set up by red wizards. You can also see a bunch of like destroyed and frayed red wizard robes. Every now and then you also find a rather very, very deceased and decomposed red wizard corpse, as they very clearly came to.
Do you have any loot?
Only their standard spell components, as they look like they were killed potentially on patrols or such and pre-looted.
I'm thinking, I don't know about the rest of the party, but check out the rest of these buildings in this water.
These are the aforementioned mouldy buildings that are kind of waterlogged and don't look too structurally sound. There we go. The European got it.
Okay. How wide is the gap between the buildings on the left and the buildings on the right? Is it still just waist deep wading?
The water is only about 2 feet for the most part. Whilst the waterfall does drain into here, the city does also seem to be a bit of a slant at this point here, which is causing most of the water to, as you have seen, run into the lava pits to generate a shit ton of steam.
Yeah, because I'm thinking...
Yeah?
I'm thinking checking this yellow roof building in the very top of the map next, and then go south.
Right.
If it's
disregarding
water,
the plan we
walk...
had.
Plan?
Yeah.
What's that?
All of these are waterlogged and screwed up, structured out south, so they can collapse in. Isn't that? It's like everything is in the water. Yeah.
Can you mark off the buildings we? Yeah. Can you mark off the buildings we have checked in that area? Gossage.
I have all the green ticks.
Right. Okay. So.
Maybe green wasn't the best color now that we think about it, but.
I think it's perfectly fine.
It's now the majority of the buildings.
If you don't zoom out half a mile, it's completely fine.
We've still got this. Sorry, I'm saying we still got this group of buildings. Yeah, the idea was.
The idea was to go along the shore first, check out these buildings while we do so. Then go down to the little tree bridge here to investigate this whole area. And then if need be, we can use this large wall to get to these buildings and then find out this one. Because Bogle is afraid that if we wade through the water, something is going to come at us while we're skinny dipping and not able to flee easily.
Fair enough then.
But he did want to check these out.
I mean, those buildings are fairly close enough to the edge, like 30 foot, and then they're like 30 foot, and then like kind of 30 foot between them. So like you could jump or mad dash through the little bits of water.
I wanted to check these out, just not these at the same time. If you catch me.
Yeah.
if Juma wants to join, if you can hold hands, you know.
I'd say,
Just in case it.
in looking through the absolutely filthy, rotted buildings, who had state? Don't know. Da, 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 da. Well, none of yous have it, so I'll let yous debate amongst yourselves. Who makes the investigation check? None of yous have proficiency in it, so therefore none of yous can help each other.
What do you mean
Um,
none of you have investigation proficiency?
Of the two people in that building, none of them
okay,
have.
But Jimmy, do
I
you
trust
mind
you.
taking a look around while I keep guard in case something approaches us? See, guys, I've got better eyesight than you, most likely. I was
Yeah.
born with eagle vision, they say. Yeah, doing that. I'm assuming Juma makes the investigation then.
Reluctantly. If
You
it was
could have said
perception,
no.
would be different. It's could have said no, and if it was perception, but we'd probably got the same perception.
We don't.
Oh no.
Well, you know, right now the
Hang on.
difference is 1.
I mean, at the end, it's always a dice roll.
I know, and I trust your dice roll more than my dice rolls.
Oh my God,
Man,
that's
you
so
should have
low.
seen. You should have seen what Tom had. Every second roll ended up in a fucking nat 1. The poor guy.
12.
Look at it from the bright side. It's not a 10. You feel me, brother?
Yeah, I feel you. It's above average. I feel.
So all
Yeah,
the
it's
women
above
want to hear.
average.
I kind of like it when you feel me. Not gonna lie.
Too homoerotic.
I could not hear anything.
I said it's too homoerotic for me. You don't speak in mumble.
The only. All right, buddy.
No, these books have got nothing cool in them half the time. And that's not cool if you ask me. So you are looking around this beautiful area, taking a look-sees to see what you find. For the most part, not much is the exact phrase that comes to mind. However,
Hate it
you
when you say
do
that.
so. You are looking around. You do soon come to this one area. It looks like it was a child's like play area or such, maybe a nursery or such. It seems mostly destroyed, waterlogged, and fungus everywhere. You do, however, note that there is a small toy that seems to sit in a corner on its own. It seems perfectly intact for what it is.
What is it?
It kinda... It looks like a blue dinosaur. Or... It's got a large back and then 4 fins, but also an extremely long and windy neck.
Can Bogle make a check? Because I have a guess as to what this creature might be.
It's not a creature, it's a toy.
Or what it represents.
What type of check are you thinking?
I think nature.
Yeah.
Would you like me to say what Bogwell thinks it is, or should I just make a check?
See what Bulgar thinks it is, but also make the check as well.
As an native from Chult, Bulgar figures this is a plesiosaurus, and that it might hide in the water.
Yeah, it does look like a toy plesiosaurus.
Hey.
You have a small one, as you kind of give it a little wipe, you realise, oh, hold on, that's not actually blue, that's just the shine coming from it. As you do give it a little clean, it's brown.
Aw. It's cute. Alright.
It is kind of cute.
Can Bulgar keep it? Oh, you'll
Yeah,
ask
you
you
can.
actually, because he found it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could I keep that?
Of course you can, friend.
Oh, my daughter would love it. Thank you.
Or
Yeah.
He's raising her while you're traipsing around. Bad father.
I can hear any of
Do you
that, I don't
reckon-
know why.
I wonder if it's magical.
It might be. Who knows? But he'll tell about the plesiosaurus and go, "That's the reason why I'm afraid of going into the water. That I might be one of those dinosaurs that can
I
swim way
understand.
faster than us. I reckon."
I understand.
That is so cute of you. You're such a little honey pup. Such a little darling.
fuck this spell with PLE.
Is there anything noteworthy about the other buildings, or can we go back to shore? I love it when you whisper in my ear.
I don't know how to spell plesiosaurus, right? I showed you the image so that way you would say the word, and if you got it wrong, I could be like, well, it wasn't me that said it.
It's like that. Plesiosaurus.
I'd say I've been the check of like all the buildings. This was just the only thing of note that you were able to find.
Yeah,
Right.
cool. Then we'll go back to shore and mark them off.
And then
I don't know if it's actually a thing. Are you going to add something to my inventory? Like, is it a thing, or should I just add Plesiosaurus toy?
It is a thing. It's a thing indeed. That's really it. You can add Plesiosaurus toy. You know.
Alright. Well, none of us are really arcane adept anymore, I believe.
Um,
I forgot what Kuro is. Was he a bard?
Bard. Remember, the identify spell.
Shit.
The identify spell was something that nobody thought would be a good idea to pick up.
Well, you know, it's a figure of speech.
We were all counting on the wizard.
No. Did you forget who was playing the wizard?
He didn't say it was a good idea to count on the wizard.
who is the most arcane base we've got now then?
No one. Like,
probably.
No, I said arcane base. I'm not saying proper arcane. Who is the most magical of the group now?
Probably
Isgreth.
Isgreth, but Horal is equal because Bard is also.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Both, I will say, Hurel, Ikareth, and Druskar are all on par. So
I mean, at the end, it's a die roll, so
It's
he'll ask.
level 4 magic.
Actually, no, he'll ask Kuro because he thinks Kuro is the most adult or knowledgeable out of all of us.
yeah. What do you think, Hurel? Just like a dinosaur. Such a child, Bogo. I'm grieving. Got a 4. For 6.
Sounds like you've had a poor childhood trauma. Have fun with that.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. I got a 3-page backstory. You know, you see the things your DM wants, a 3-page... No. I can barely read. Like, fucking Cliff Notes, please. Take me on this journey with everybody else. But yeah, as you are looking around, you come close to the edge here. Taking a little look round. I'll just... Do I still have it pasted? I do indeed. Everything here seems to be rummaged through, we'll say. It looks like, again, more smaller encampments or such. Out there in the water, as you look round, you can tell that this was very much city infrastructure that has been destroyed. Mainly like waterways and sort of stations where the water would be diverted outwards before going through. A few odd open air temples and such. Nothing internal, but also nothing here seems much to have survived. But you do get those motifs of like the Iblis, the little bears, the froghemoth and such. They do seem to be quite reverent in this particular area. As you start to rock your way down towards the tree bridge. Oh. Bundle us all together again. We'll go for a big swim real quick.
Also, on a completely other note, I am about to crash. Had 4 hours of sleep and I'm feeling the repercussions of it. So, don't know if you have anything big planned, but I would like to make an egotistical vote to say we can end it after 3 hours.
About
or at least
I
will be zoning out.
You mean right away, or about to, as in like you could go for another?
No, about to, because I don't know if there's really like a big puzzle again, but I'll just be zoning out. I can tell you that in advance.
Would you be a big help during a puzzle anyway?
Burn.
That's
I will
not anything you mean.
I will say that there is another shrine extremely close.
I can see it.
Just check it out.
I figured it's that one.
Well, yeah, 2. And then there's another third one here, and the fourth one is over here.
We're on a combo, mate. Fuck.
What we'll do is we'll run this part, see what happens for you, see where it goes. Though we are getting close, so don't worry. The fallen tree that you have so obviously noticed for a while bridges the river ahead. Its trunk is wider than a man and stretches more than 100 foot. On both banks lie ruined buildings. Look, the trunk is wide enough for... This is this exact wording. The trunk is wide enough for 2 medium creatures to pass each other safely. Under the tree, the water churns and falls 200 foot downriver.
If we fall holes, well...
But does the trunk look fairly safe to walk on?
Yeah, the trunk looks fairly safe to walk on.
So there's no risk of falling off it down the waterfall, that's all.
Try looking round. You can make for me a perception check, if you wish.
I was actually going to ask, could I jump it instead of walking on it?
No, because you'd still have...
wide.
No, it's 100. It's 30 foot across, like left, right, but north, south is 100. The map proportions are fucked, so you would have to like jump 3 times essentially.
Yeah. Jesus. And I've not taken a rage berry, so.
You are taking a little look. Let's see. As you start to make your way across there, Vox, you notice as this single arrow seems to, as it does. Well, Druskar, thank you. Thank you.
I run into the arrow.
Okay, that's a lot. And should have been private. Oh my, it's because I've got all of you as fucking selected. There we go. As the singular arrow comes flying off, hits you in the back of the head.
Who does it hit?
Druskar. Let's see here. Druskar, need a con save against poison. You take 7 piercing. Shit. Take 7 poison. 7 piercing, and I need a con save against poison there, buddy.
Fuck is Constitution?
Yep. You have advantage on it.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. You take half of the half, which in this case here goes from 24 to 12, from 12 to 6, because dwarf. Yep, to 6. And as it does, it kind of hits, and you hear this odd whistling laugh. Here's what we'll do for the fun of it. We will end it a little early, because this is quite a cool NPC, and I don't think a combat with this is going to do much justice. So I want to make him a bit more fun for you.
That sounds ominous.